Lens cap. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I kicked the dogs out. They're not allowed inside, ever. Got a lot of stuff I want to do this time. I've got quite a while to do it, so I'm going to get busy. I need to drive. I found a used topper place. Found out about it in Alamogordo, New Mexico. So I'm going to drive there and see if they have a topper that'll fit that. And I got this mesh in so that the dogs will have some ventilation and can get inside and the birds won't come in and the mice may not. And then I'm going to get a screen door. The only place that has that is in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So I've got to drive there. Got to get a screen door for that with the dog door built in. When I got here yesterday, it was like 79 in the house and 85 outside. It's 75 right now and 84 outside. So that's not too bad. And that's the plan. I'm going to grab some plastic dip for paint, whatever color topper I get, if I get one, is going to end up being black with plastic dip. What else? I need to try and raise that into the house. I have to take the skirting off, and just 1/4 inch is all I want it to come up. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. And it's kind of warm outside. Been sick with allergies or something. Went to Colorado and got really bad, but as soon as I got back here, it went away. I'm still having a little rough time talking, but that's about it. What are we at on voltages here? 13.7. Everything's charging okay. Looks good. I think. Maybe, if we're lucky. Yep, everything looks good. I'm going to try an experiment. As far as the radios go, I am going to try an experiment on that. I'm going to research that thoroughly this trip and see what happens. I found out if I unplug this one, just unplug it, the interference, 90% of the interference goes away. So it's getting in through my AC lines. It's radiating in through the AC lines. I looked up, somebody left a message about a Faraday cage, but I could find the reference to it, but I couldn't find the actual article. So I don't know what the deal is there. I'm really interested in finding out more. One thing I've been noticing about Faraday cage articles is they say this might work. So everything might work. Probably 85 or 90% of them that I've read say this might work. It never says it will work. It says it might work. So whatever I'm doing here might work. You can see I got chokes on just about everything. This one on this line was actually vibrating. It sounded like a little rattlesnake. It's kind of cool. But I rotated it and it quit vibrating. That means it's actually doing something. Don't know what, but it's doing something. But every wire in here has a choke on it. At least one choke. There's a lot of money in chokes and little ferrite beads. And my fan just turned on. Don't hear that turn on very often. Anyhow, I'm going to get to work. I got to get the dogs in and do whatever it is I'm doing. I caught up on all my Walking Dead last night. There's more contradictions. There's so many contradictions in this stuff. You know, the one contradiction that, you know, you figure these guys are geniuses. Everybody watches Big Bang, probably the best show out there. If you remember the one where Sheldon had to go to court for running the red light or something, I don't remember what it was. If he had gone to the judge and just said, I was taking this young lady to the hospital, it was my first time out in a car, I've never driven before, I have my learner's permit, and I was really nervous. But this lady had to get to the hospital because she fell and dislocated her shoulder. If he'd have said all that, the judge would have probably said, okay, no problem, have a nice day, go away. But no, he had to be an asshole. And he goes to jail. So, you know, these guys are geniuses. Why don't they do that stuff? It just amazes me. Anyhow, I'm going to get going. I got a lot of driving today to do. It's several hundred miles to Alamogordo and several hundred miles to Las Cruces. But they're the only places that have what I'm looking for. So, off we go. Okay, I'm working on this outside door in the dark. Got it up. I've got to put in the door jambs still. It's a Larson dog door. I got it part way up. Put one of these in at Sue's house and it worked out really well. I don't know if I'll get it all the way in tonight, but I'm going to try. It took forever to go to Las Cruces. And I'll tell you about the guy at the camper shell place I was going to a little bit later. It's dark out here right now, and I want to get this done, so I'll be back. Okay, got the door in. Getting over a cold or allergies, I don't know what it was. Feeling a lot better. That's my doggy door. Yay! I'll leave that open tonight, see how they do. I still have the little bottom trim to do. I'll knock that down so that I don't have any bugs or lizards crawling in or snakes or whatever during the night. That piece down there along the bottom may not take very much, but it's in. They go in easy when you know what you're doing. I put one of these in at Sue's house and it took forever. Alright, back to work. There's the door from the inside. I don't know if I'm going to put the actuator up or not. I just have to finish that bottom section. Sheldon already loves it. He's just all over it. Baby's just laying there on the floor going, why me? I want to go home. Got something in his hair. Knows I'm talking about him too. Don't you? Yep. But anyhow, that's what I've been doing. Tomorrow I have to go to town again. Then I'm going to get the air conditioner in the window. I'll have to put it in that window in there because it won't fit in these. Just one of them things. But I think it'll help a bunch. I'm going to try it on the batteries and see if it'll run. I'm sure it will. But how long? I might just do a little math. Never know. Alright, back to work.